We're gonna play some Bannerlord. I'm very new at this game. And what I mean by very, I mean very, very new. I dabbled in the first one a little bit, but not much. So this is probably going to be a very painful playthrough. But we're learning the game. It is early access, so on and so forth. But we're going to have some fun. This will, of course, be over on YouTube as well. Might have to turn the sound down just a little bit. And look at the graphics, set up the graphics, stuff like that. Graphics are probably alright. Go about 40. I think from the start I'm gonna have these attack directions and on and everything, but then we will slowly take them off over time. I'll leave it at 60. Okay. Put things on high. Is there an army? I'm going to put the battle size all the way up. It should be good. It's at least on my side, I'm using a 2 PC setup type deal, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Okay, looks good. And if I notice it's kind of messed up, go ahead and let me know. Yeah, I was dabbling around a little bit, but here we go. Campaign, let's do this. Okay, so I know kind of a little bit about this. Botanians still remember the olden days when the woods stretched across northern Calradia, and the Empire and its cities had yet to violate their sanctity. The fierce warriors remain loyal to traditional ways. They paint their faces when going to battle. Even their noblemen prefer to fight on foot, using great axes and two-handed swords. The Khuzaites, confederation of steppe tribes, used nomadic life, but have recently settled on the eastern frontier of the Empire and are slowly transitioning into an agrarian society with permanent town centers. Despite this, they still retain many aspects of their nomadic life, including their affinity with horses. Mounted archery, shooting, and then galloping out of reach. Kind of gives you an idea. Gives me an idea of what the factions are good at. Well, the Azurai are the inhabitants of the Nahasa Desert. I know I don't want to be in the desert? The Latians are descendants of adventurers from the west who lived under the empire for centuries before forming an independent kingdom. With the decline of the imperial authority, they have evolved into a well-organized feudal society with a caste of warlike nobles who prefer to fight with speed. The descendants of the foreign tribes of northern Calradia. As the empire expanded into their cold forests, they found that a regular market for the luxurious furs of wild woodland animals they traditionally hunted and trapped. Sturgian chieftains became princes, vying for preeminence with the help of Nord mercenaries who migrated into their realm. They are good hunters and wanderers, traveling far in search for opportunities of both trade and plunder. Ooh. I feel like we're doing a lot of campaign in the snow, and this would be good for a portion. This would be good. It would make it. Let's see. I think the base bind that I've noticed from people playing is a caravan is about 15,000. So that's like maybe about 2,000 or 3,000 off of it. The Calradian Empire is in decline even before the murder of Emperor Arsensios. The once united realm was torn by political rivalries. Today, these factions are in open war, yet Calradians endure. Their technology more advanced than their neighbors, and their mastery of engineering is not just evident in their aqueducts, beautiful architecture, and massive city walls, also makes them experts in siege warfare. Doing a lot of sieges late, but I think we can get a good way through it. So I think this isn't going to help. This will help us initially. This will help us in the long run, especially siege. This will particularly help us because I think a lot of the map is forest. But I think I'm going to take Valadian. I'm going to be a Valadian. I think it's something close. Okay, we can work with this. Like that. Okay, face. Not gonna mess anything with that. Eyes. Okay. Eye color. Depth. Yeah, probably later. Oh no, it's right here. Yeah, cool. Eyes are more like that. I like them how they got the tinge. Nose is fine. You make yourself have a crooked nose if you want. Okay. Curve. Facial hair is probably later. Okay. Jesus, I need to be able to see what I'm working with here. I'll change the color. Okay, that looks cool. They're like crazy deer, but like I like this one. Filler. Now markings. That reminds me of like Final Fantasy. Funny. Yeah, that one's cool. And that's how we look in the initial clothing. Okay, cool. Wee, wee, wee. That's if you have paint. Alright, family. We were born into a family of, let's see, Baron's Retainers. 10 skill level, 1 focus point to writing and polearm. 1 to social. 1 to writing and polearm. Urban merchants give us trait and charm and 1 to intelligence. Steward, medicine, and engineer. Yeomen, small farmers, give us polearm, crossbow, endurance. Urban blacksmith, smithing, two-handed vigor. Hunters, scouting, crossbow, cunning. Mercenaries, Ogre, crossbow, control. Polearms are nice. Urban would be nice too because it gives us trade, charm. It also gives us intelligence. Yeah, let's do merchants. Just getting trades and knowing what it is would be nice. This helps our trading ability, and then charm, which we can actually do when talking to people. As a child, you were noticed for your leadership skills, which gives us 10 skill level and 1 focus point to leadership and tactics. So, leadership, tactics. 1 goes into cunning. Brawn, attention to detail. Ooh. We can get this up fairly easy, I think. Aptitude for numbers. Go with people, no. Go with horses. Riding, medicine. Thinking leadership. Good. Make sure you do attention to detail. Growing up, you spent most of your time training. No. Alley gangs. This is more cunning. Docks and building sites with athletics and smithing. Ooh. Trade and charm. Engineering and leadership. Training for horses. I think docks and building sites. Athletics. And then smithing, which we're going to do a lot of as our initial money, probably. All towns had their share of projects that were constantly in need of both skilled and unskilled labor. You learned how hoists and scaffolds were constructed, how planks and stones were shown and fitted, in other skills. As a youngster growing up in Calradia, war was never too far away. You stood guards with the garrisons, which is crossbow and engineering. You wrote the scouts, which is riding and bow. Trained with the infantry, which ends up being polearm, one-handed, and vigor. Okay. And the skirmishers. Both figure. Trained with the infantry. Levy armed with spear and shield, drawn from small holding farmers, have always been the backbone of most armies of Calradia. Before you set out for a life adventure, your biggest achievement was you defeated an enemy in battle. One hand and two-handed, an attribute to vigor, one valor, two renown. Led a caravan. Points to tactics, leadership, cunning, one to calculating and trade and smithing, goes to intelligence. Crossbow, athletics and roguery. Mercy, generosity, and honor. Defeated an enemy in battle. Not everyone who musters for the levy marches to war. Not everyone who goes on campaign sees action. You did both, and you also took down an enemy warrior in direct one-on-one combat, in full view of your comrades. Just why and how you got that scar over your eye. Right there. Like many families in Calradia, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged by the passage of army after army, and eventually you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother, and two younger siblings to a new town you've heard was safer. But you did not make it. Along the way, the inn at which you were staying was attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain, and your two youngest siblings seized, but you and your brother survived because focus on one-handed athletics, bows and tactics, riding and scouting, which is cool. Roguery and tactics, leadership and charm and social. You organize the travelers to break out. Our name will be Gilius. We will be Gilius. So we took culture, Valandia, family, urban merchants. Go through this. The Valandia gives you 20% more upgrade XP to troops from battles, so you can get those troops up to a higher tier fight. Higher tier bandits is what I'm thinking of, and higher tier bandits get you higher tier loot. Thinking of it like that. Family urban merchants, 10 skill level, 1 focus point to trade and charm, 1 attribute point to intelligence. Early childhood, your attention to detail. 10 skill level and 1 focus point to athletics and one-handed, 1 point to control. Adolescents at docks and building sites, 10 skill level and 1 focus point to athletics and smithing, 1 point to vigor. Train with the infantry and the youth, 10 skill level and 1 focus point to polearm and one-handed, 1 attribute point to vigor. You defeat an enemy in battle in young adulthood. So that's going to give us valor. That's what we're known for. You can get valor, mercy, calculating, a couple other things. And that'll be like a personality trait that you have, and everyone has certain personality traits in the game. All the characters do. 10 skill level and 1 focus point to one-handed and two-handed. 1 attribute point to vigor. Story background, you organize the travelers to break out. 10 skill level, 1 focus point to leadership and charm, and 1 attribute to social. So essentially we're a physical badass. Meanwhile, I'm bad at the game, and so we're going to see how this is. We're going to play this realistic because, you know, we're going to learn today, son. We're going to learn today. We are going to learn today. Brother! Oh shit, I didn't see that. Well, we've been going on for days looking for our siblings. This looks like an old trading field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush off our skills. The price should come useful when we catch up with the raiders. I'm gonna run the course. I need to know if I can fight if I have to. Okay. So it is like this. Okay. F. Ah. Oh. Okay, that's pretty simple and easy. Actually, I don't need that. Yeah, so I remember that. That's kind of generally the same thing from that. So I kind of already know that. That whole thing. It's difficult with this. Come on. Yep. Oh shit. Get out of here. Okay, I 100% like this. This is crazy. Let's try to see how this is. Holy shit, that's difficult! Holy shit! Oh my god, one-handed is so much more difficult. Jesus. I know that. Let's look at the range. That's easy. Okay, yeah. I pretty much know how that works. Oh, does this work now? Is this the same? Okay, you gotta hold it down. Okay. Let's know naturally how it works. Whoops. I just straight missed that. Whoops. I gotta get ready. Right-handed. Alright, I got the hang of this.
Die, you bastard!
Whoops. Okay. Alright, I got the gist of everything. I think I gotta go back and talk to my brother. Oh, okay. Before we do anything else, we're low on food. There's a village north of here. We can buy provisions and find some help. You're a better rider than I, so I'll let you away. Okay, you can explore the world, but WSD, okay, cool. Yep. Market location, okay. So we are in the Southern Empire, right? No, we are in the... This is the Eastern, isn't it not? No, this is Southern. These are... Kuzarat. And this is Northern Empire. Okay. We're here at Tavia. Okay. Entering settlements. Walk around. Any food, and after that, maybe some men come with us. Headman here could probably help us try to find him. Hold left alt. Cool. Oh, good sir. I am Chinan, headman of this village. What brings you here? We need help. Some raiders have taken our younger brother and sister captive. They think they may have passed this way. They got your people too? Sorry to hear that. Those bastards have done a bit of killing and looting in these parts as well. We think they've gone north. I reckon there are a few folk around here that'll join you going after them if you'll pay for their gear. Once you've made your preparations, come talk to me again. I may have a task for you if you're going after the raider. Okay. Yeah, I'm leaving a message. That's you hire at least 4 men before you set out. Okay, recruit troops. We're gonna recruit all because we can. Done. Purchase supplies. You need 2 sacks of grain. Okay. Done. We finish our preparations. Let's talk to the headman again. He may have a task. And you can talk to him by left clicking, not right clicking. Right clicking brings up his encyclopedia. Glad to see you found what you needed. Now about that matter I mentioned earlier. There's this wandering doctor who comes through here from time to time, the name of Tactios. Treats people for free. We're fond of him. Well, we last saw him a few days ago. He was carrying some sort of chest, which he was very mysterious about. He was on some sort of quest, he said, though wouldn't tell us more. He set off on the road just a few hours before the raiders came through here. Well, he's not really a worldly type, just the kind of fellow who'd stumble into a trap as the woman just walks right by, and let himself be captured. We're worried about him. If you can keep an eye out for him, this Tactios, we'd be very grateful. Maybe if he's alive and well, he'll tell you a little more about his quest. Okay? Leave a message, hold down the tab key. Cool. Our brother's kitted. Okay. How do we know that? So we need to kill bandits, right? Leave. Back. Use orders with F1.
Soldiers!
Talking about. Oh.
Charge! Arrows! Face that way!
I gotta get used to the combat.
Charge! Give him hell!
Damn it! I gotta get used to it. I gotta get used to the combat. All the raiders. This is better. I have on is better. It bothers me when that's like that. Okay. Oh, we gotta leave first. Okay, so I gotta figure this out.
Archers! Infantry! Bowmen! Footmen!
Ah!
Stay close! Bowmen! On my flank! Attack! Footmen! Kill them all! Everyone!
Okay, I gotta get used to kind of how this goes. One thing I need to look at is how do you change between... It's just scroll up, scroll down. That's weird. Oh, I gotta do it harder. Okay. I was doing it like one click, and one click isn't enough. Okay. Yeah, we can take one-handed damage. Comes athletics. Throwing weapons. Let's take the throwing weapons. This is like the first time, so let's take diplomacy. Diplomacy is just all around better. We have one that we can put in something. We can't actually get anything higher on writing. I'm actually going to take this. I want to learn this learning rate. Here would be great. Here are our quests. Troops. Oh, we're still in the tutorial. So, we actually can't do any of that.
Everyone! Follow me! Footmen! Turn! Infantry! Archers! Follow me! Attack! Infantry! Charge!
Let's go. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this. I played a little bit of the first one. The cavalry combat's a little bit different. You actually gotta look down, where at the last one you could just go like that and hit them. So your situational awareness is a little bit different when you're on horseback.
Well fought!
And I generally kind of know how it goes. Generally, so. I need a damn sword. Yeah, the thing is, calves are so expensive with horses. Jesus. I don't know you, but I am in your debt. These brigands would have marched us to our death. My name is Tactios. I'm a doctor by trade. I was on, well, a bit of a quest, but now I'm thinking I'm not really made for this kind of thing. I was with a caravan, and they just came out of the brush. We were surrounded and outnumbered, so we gave up. I figured they'd keep us alive, but just for the ransom, but then they started flogging us along at top speed without any water. Just about ready to drop. Oh, they patched it recently, Sugra, to where money is much different to come by. Yeah, money is much different now. They patched it a couple days ago. I could feel the signs of... Wow, I almost said stroke heat. Wow, heat stroke. Keeping up, and I told them, but they just flogged me more. Your group hadn't come along, maybe I have a way to thank you properly. Looking for 2 children captured by the raiders. Can you tell us anything? I'm afraid I haven't seen any children, but after our caravan was attacked, the chief of the raiders, the one they call Redigos, took and rode off with our more valuable belongings, including a chest I had. He seemed to be controlling more than one band raiding around this area. If this lot has your kin, then I think he'd be the one to know. And since I have nothing of value left to repay your help, I'll tell you this. If you do catch up with and defeat that ruffian, you may be able to recover my chest. It contains a valuable ornament that I was told could be of great value if you knew where to sell it. Oh yeah, that's pretty much how you made money in the first one, with the prisoners. I was trying to find out more about it, but as I say, I've had all my urge for traveling flogged out of me. Right now, I don't think I'd venture more than 20 paces from a well. Doesn't look like much, but I suspect this lot would give it away for a few coins. But I got it from a mercenary whom I treated once, and I swore it was related to Norezia's Valley. Wow, that's a difficult word to pronounce. Or difficult name to pronounce. I don't know what that means, except that Norezius was of course the emperor who died in battle some years back. Maybe you can find out true value. Thanks for saving me again. I hope our paths will cross again. Did you end up actually... Oh, here it is. 6. How many we got? 6 plus 1. Did you end up actually doing your own castle? Or your own kingdom, or no? Wish I had a shield. Yeah, without joining a faction, it is a bitch. Follow me. I gotta get used to the buttons all over again. That's an infantry? I thought I had... Are both of these infantry? Ah, 3 is everyone. This is select. Ah, okay, okay. Everyone is following me. Okay, makes sense. Oh, it's possible. You just take practice. Whoa! Get out of here with that fucking rock. Get out of your bronze sword. I've always been terrible, even in the first warband, in blocking that. I absolutely need a fucking shield. If I'm hit by a rock, I'm just dead. Yeah, it's past the number. I totally forgot about that. Thanks. I'm just gonna let my guys deal with this. Charge. I can't do shit without a shield. I'm not... It's gonna take me some tournaments to get used to stuff like that. Complete solo is a bitch. You can play as a mercenary though, where instead of pledging your allegiance, you just you pledge your service, and you just get paid by the Lord. So technically, you are independent. You're kind of doing your own thing, but. Oh, you can form an army. You just gotta use your... you have to use your companions to create an army, and then have your companions join your army. It's really weird. So what's this that comes through my place of business, killing my employees? We heard you took our little brother and sister. Where are they? Good heaven, I need a better description of that. My men have harvested dozens of little brats in this region, quite good hunting grounds. Already sent most of them south to a slave market, though, I know. Since you hunt for your kin is fruitless, how about you clear off and save your own lives? Either that or I force you to look up all... Yeah, I'm not dueling you. All the blood you spilled here. You tell us, one-on-one. I don't duel. Get out of here. Yeah. No, I cannot do it without a fucking shield. Son of a bitch. I am terrible without a damn shield. I'm gonna buy a fucking shield. I don't think he lets you go down here. Nope. I'm just not good with the single blocking is all. I was never very good at it in the first game either. Yeah, you can't right now. Unfortunately, I can't right now. Fuck out of here. Whoops. Yeah, I can't yet because of the tutorial. I was never good at blocking in warband, so... Like that was because he ran at me with one side. I knew what side he was going to. Oh yeah, I told you it was awesome, man. I love Bannerlord. Ow, fucker! You gotta look more up to do that. I think I accidentally hit my own men behind me. Yep. Get out of here, bitch. Throwing javelins are pretty good too. I'm missing one. Where is this bastard? Okay, when you can't find him. Where is he, man? Oh, he's way down there. Okay, now I should be able to win this pretty easy. Keyword is should. Damn it! I blocked left instead of up. I am playing unrealistic too, so I want to be punished. I'll learn the hard way. Well, I recognize defeat when I see it. I'm going to be your captain. Let me introduce myself. I'm Ragdagos. You haven't cut my throat yet, which is a wise move. I'm sure I can find a way to be worth more than you alive than dead. You better help us get our brother and sister back, or you'll swing from a tree. Oh, you'll need my help, alright, if you want to get them back alive, that is. See, my boys have pretty specific instructions about what to do if there's a rescue attempt. So we get on the road. Remember, if I drop dead of exhaustion or drown in some river, that's it for your little dears. I don't expect a cozy Quinn now, but you'll best not make it too hard a trip for me. Done. You came across a chest with an old piece of bronze in it. It's so battered and corroded that it could have been anything from a cup to a crown. This must be the chest Tactios mentioned to you that had something to do with Noretzia's folly. I was hoping to find more treasure here, but I think business wasn't going too well for Ragdagos and his gang. I found this strange-looking metal piece, though. It doesn't look too valuable, but it could be the artifact Tactios was talking about. Maybe we can sell it to one of the noble clans for a hefty price. Alright, let's get it on the road. I have a better idea. We would have a better chance if we split up. I'll take Ragdagos and find the slaver market and look for a way to free the children. However, we must be careful not to endanger their lives. And it could be better to just buy them. We need to have our purses full for that, though. I'll need to take these men with us. Ragdagos is a slippery one. I don't want him getting away. You want me to raise the money to ransom the little ones? Indeed, you'll have to find a way to do that. Maybe this bronze thing can help. Tactios says it could be worth a fortune to the right person if you manage not to get killed. If he's telling the truth, you must be careful. Never reveal that you have it, but try to understand its value and how it can be sold. One more thing. When you're talking to nobles and other people of importance, make sure you present yourself as someone from a distant but distinguished family. Oh, let's go with... It fits. So, let's... How can we Romanize it a little bit? Yeah, that I mean, it's technically Greek, but it works. Do that. You can use our family name if you like, or make up a new one. You have a better chance of obtaining an audience with nobles, and it'll be easier for me to find you by asking around. Okay. What should we use? Let's use... Damn, there is a lot of symbols. Greek. Let's go with... What's that supposed to be? Like that one. There we go. Go on the road now. Once I locate the little ones, I'll come find you. Or if he'll ever actually come find you. Okay, explore. So we are in the western, right? No, we're in the southern. It's southern, western, northern, the Kazarat, Azerai, Aldanians. Aldanians, yeah. Then Titania. And Sturgia. Okay, so for the fight. One thing we know, we want to. Can we actually do this again? Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so first things first. Let's actually go here. Root.